Going to the American Legion. Going to metal detecting. Had some beautiful weather here, and ground is nice and soft. Had some rain, so I'm going to go to the American Legion and metal detect for coins. That's about all you can expect over there. Anyway, that's where I'm headed. American Legion, Post 201, Alpharetta, Georgia. I'm a member of this Legion. Thought I'd take a second just to show you. Got a helicopter and an airplane, and on display, Huey, and I don't know what that plane is, but we'll look it up and see. Bricks on the ground. These bricks were from soldiers killed in Vietnam. American Legion, Post 201, Type HU-1H helicopter, aka Huey, combat assault, medevac, troop transport and supply, in service from '67 to 2000. During the 1968 Tet Offensive in the Republic of Vietnam, was piloted by CWO Frederick E. Ferguson, co-piloted by First Lieutenant William Anderson, Buck, Crew Chief, Spec 5, John, I can't pronounce John's last name, and the door gunner was Spec 4 James Coles. They heard the call to help from a downed aircraft with wounded soldiers. Without regard to their own personal safety, they responded flying through heavy rifle and mortar fire. Although taking numerous hits to their aircraft, they succeeded in evacuating all 5 of the soldiers, saving their lives. CWO Ferguson was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for his gallantry and initiative. Overseas service history for this particular machine: 67 to 69 Vietnam, 71, 73 in Ethiopia, 74 to 75 in Italy. Huh. Who knew? There it is. What else do we have here? HU-1A helicopter. Using speed 110 knots, range 366 nautical miles, 9,000 pounds, overall length 57 feet. Power plant, Lycoming. All right, and then there's a big jet. Let's go see what that's about. Old jet. Got some other guns and stuff here. It's a good place to dig for coins because it's American Legion ballpark. Maybe high school kids play a Legion ball over here during the summer, and they're out there working on the field right now. So let's see what this thing is all about. U.S. Air Force T-33A Shooting Star. Built 6,557 of them, crew of 2. Takeoff weight 15,100 pounds. 600 miles an hour, range 1,275 miles, ceiling 48,000 feet. T-33 Shooting Star, first flight was in March of '48, piloted by Tony LeVere, served over 30 nations. The deployment was in January of '54 to Andrews Air Force Base. In 1953, it was in Bergstrom Air Force Base in Texas. 1954 at Westover Air Force Base in Massachusetts. 56 Langley Air Force Base, Virginia. And 63 Robbins Air Force Base in Georgia. Well, there you go. Been around. Anyway, this is a Legion. I'm going to dig a little bit. Nothing but coins here. This is not a place where you go to find treasure. It's probably just a place where you dig up coins, and people sit out here in the grass and watch the baseball game and they always drop off a few coins. It's not anything exciting. It's just coins. It's just practice. You got people working on the field, so they'll be having baseball games here pretty quick. Got a lot of flags around. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to dig a little bit and then go home. It's kind of cool out. American Legion, Post 201, Alpharetta, Georgia. Just real quickly, let's see what this looks like. A map of Vietnam. Vietnam War, 57 to 1975, in honor of those who served, in memory of those who died. From Georgia, killed in action, 1,582. There it is. Vietnam, there's the DMZ. Huh. Mekong River, Cambodia. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to dig a little bit and I'm out of here. There it is. Some coins. I don't know how much is in there. Didn't count them. Doesn't matter. It's just a nice day to dig. Beautiful sunshiny day. Probably 65 or better. But anyway, I had a good day digging coins. See you later.